This is about my job title, right? First, I used to. This is what happened. I used to live in my auntie house, right? And then all of a sudden, so I was feel lazy. I used to feel lazy, all kind of stuff. And then, I don't wanna work that time, but when I really want the money, I see people like in high school. I see a lot of people. So I see people with the nice sneakers. I see a guy in the high school have LeBron James sneakers. Um, I got Kobe sneakers, the tall one. Actually, really, I don't know what the name of it. What else? They got Jordans, all the new Jordans that came out. They have it. I said, damn, I need to have one too, but I never have one. So here's what I do. I used to sell gum. I'm not gonna tell you all the detail, but I'm gonna tell you it one day what I used to do for the gum. But anyway, I used to sell gum, make that money. So I'm not gonna, cause I got the story for that. It's coming, real story. What I did in high school, and then I stopped it, and then I start. So it was a super that I used to help. Cause I just help him for no reason. I just help him because he was good. He was one of my friends. That's old, but he know the knowledge. And the kid, he got kid. I'm watching him go how he work and stuff. He used to take off the garbage because he's a super. He sweep, mop, all kind of stuff. The thing that's super. I asked him, I really want a job. Oh, the thing is, when I help him, he give me $10. He just give it to me just to feel the hustle. So since he give me that $10 American money, I was like, ooh, I feel rich. So, and then he give me the American money, $10. I just came to America. I was like, $10 is a lot for me. So I take that $10. I bought pizza with it. It was first $10 I feel like I worked for, and then I was just helping, and he just gave me the $10 as a gift. And then in the next, fast forward, the canned soda that you when you sell it and they give you money for it, and the bottles. So now I was with the super. He saved all the bottle for me. When I'm in school, he saved all the bottle for me just to make that money aside. And then when I'm off, I take a own bag and take off the water that's the. There used to be a recycle. Put all the bottles, and the other one is garbage. So the recycle one, I went to the recycle bags and then take off all the bottles that they drank, soda, water, all those kind of stuff that can sell. If you said New York City, New York, that's when you can sell. But if you don't say New York, the machine doesn't take it. So after that, me and my sister went there. At that time we were so little. We went all the way by the Q train, Prospect Park. It was a Prospect Park, yeah. They have stuff that you can. But yeah, and we went all the way there, and it's like by the King Park. We went there, and then let's see, get the money, and then I think we made over like $20 or $25, and we buy pizza. We used to love pizza. We buy a pizza that cost $5. That shit was $5. $5. One, not the hot ready pizza. I'm talking about the Mexican pizza. That shit was taste so good. $5. And we went there. We ate it in the backyard. It was so funny. And then after that, my super sir, I told my super what I did. I went to the thing that he gave me. I went there and then sell it. and then get the money, and I share with me and my sister. And then he told me he have a super next door. He gonna talk to him so he can give me a job. I said, yes, thank you. So he did that. Talked to the super. The super give me a job. So me, I stick up the garbage after school. I went straight there, get the money, get the work done. Look, that job they even do like 5 hours. Only do like 1.5 hour, 1 hour and a half. I take up the garbage, and then that's it. And then he paid me. He paid me. Look, that guy was so nice to me. Thanks God, I hope he's still alive, because since the pandemic I didn't see him. Anyway, fast forward, I get paid, and then my dad knows someone that work in the bodega, right? He's Spanish, from Dominican. So so my uncle told my dad that it was a position that opened. If Evans wanted, he can get it. So, because my uncle knew him too, the Dominican guy, he said sure. So I went there. So I have 2 jobs now. I was doing the garbage thing. After the garbage thing, I went to the how do you call it? To the bodega. So after that, my dad was like, "Oh, it's the garbage stuff. I don't want you to work there anymore." Because that time I was not 18. That time I was young. I was around 16 or 15. Yeah. So I listened to my dad, and then I quit. I told the guy I quit. He was sad. He didn't want me to leave, but it was my life. So I said, "All right, no problem." Because I worked good. Yo, he teach me how to paint. He teach me a lot of stuff. How to put the toilet, but now I forgot. But if I was there, still there, it teach me how to cut grass, all that. If I was there, probably learn a lot of stuff. It teach me how to map the floor, the whole building. It's like not a building. Yeah, it's a building. The whole building. Yeah, it teach me all that. And then fast forward, my dad always knows somebody. And then I went to the bodega. And then I start working, and then this guy made me rip all the box piece by piece and put in a plastic bag that's clear. Like, come on, rip like piece by piece? Are you kidding me? But I say I do it because I already quit the first job. I can't go back now. I said I gotta move forward. I start working, and then he didn't pay me. He paid me less than the other guy that paid me. That's crazy. Because of my dad, listen to my parents and shit. You know, when you're a kid and shit. Yeah. And then the money that he paid me $100 for a week. Like, and I do 7 days, and then I be there after school around 2 to 8, and you pay me $100 for the whole 7 days? Are you kidding me? And then I feel so tired. I feel so mad that time, mad. And then he told me, yeah, after that he don't want me no more. But I used to work good though. Like, I'm not lazy. He told me, he's so like, they call that, so greedy and shit. He's so greedy, and then he told me, he take all of the money on his own, and then after that he told me, I'm not hiring no more. You can go. He told me to go. He will call me. I know he was not gonna call me back. I said, alright. I think God have a plan for me, but thank you, God. And then I told my dad he didn't want me no more. He just told me go home. He will call me. Yo, then after that my dad worked open, and then after that he knows someone that used to work LIJ and shit. He used to work there, So the manager came to my end, like they transferred him to my end. So he's a supervisor, not manager, supervisor. So he told my dad told him that, and he talked to the boss, and then he give me the paperwork to fill out. Yo, this guy, I filled it out. This guy lost the paper. He told me to come again to fill out the paper again. So I went there, fill out the job. We have an interview. There was a coffee. It's like a coffee. It's the coffee sandwich. It's a good sandwich. Au bon pain. The Panera bread is the Au bon pain company too. It's like same CEO, I think. Because they sell it to Panera bread. Au bon pain sell it to Panera bread. So yeah. And I start working and stuff. Start working, and then it was in the hospital, and then after that, I got hired, all kind of stuff from Obama. The thing I don't like about them is like they cut your hours. Sometimes they give you 3 days work when you think you have a full schedule, and 2 days. Sometimes they tell you don't have to call. Like it messes up your money. So I said, you know what? I don't like this job. I want to move forward and stuff. So then I don't like this job. And then every time I went downstairs, talked to the housekeeping hospital. So I went there and talked to the manager. I give him my resume, all kind of stuff. Every time I see her, I give her a free coffee. You know, you gotta trick them bitches. You gotta trick them. Every time I see her, come to Obama, because this is in a hospital, because this is the hospital. The hospital is the hospital, and then the Obama is inside the hospital, and then downstairs is the hospital. That's for the hospital, housekeeping, all kind of stuff. It's a different department, but Obama is not connected to NYP. I just said the name. So yeah, I was like, so I would try to do nursing aid, but I could not, because the way it is, the kitchen is downstairs. So every time I went downstairs, I talked to the manager. So the manager said, "You still nothing yet?" I said, "No." I gave him the resume. So I went inside every week, inside the manager office, so she can see that I'm really interested to it. You see, if you need something, you gotta keep doing it until you gotta keep going there until you get it. And now I see that every week I went there, and I think she got tired of me. See my face. One day I saw an email said, "Oh, you have an interview." Boom! I was so happy. Even though I didn't get the job, I was so happy, and I already calculated how much money I'm gonna get every 2 weeks, and I didn't even start working yet. I was so happy, and then I went downstairs every time, give them resume, because the kitchen is from downstairs. That's why it was easy for me downstairs when I'm doing cookies, all that. I used to be a dishwasher too, cashier, coffee, all that. But the sandwich bar, they trying to put me there. I fucked up the sandwiches, so they don't put me there. So you gotta know work the system too. Every time they put me in the sandwich bar, I fucked people's sandwich up. So the customer got mad, and they told me, you know what, I'm not gonna put you to a sandwich bar no more. I didn't like that shit. That shit too. It's hot over here. I don't even like it. And they put me in a cashier. That cashier was better for me. I know how to count money, all that shit. But the sandwich bar, I didn't like it. So every time they send me downstairs, I give them my resume. That's it. And then every time she's doing nothing, I said nope. So I tell you about the email stuff. Fast forward, I get the interview, and then in 3 years, fast forward 3 years, pandemic hit. After the pandemic, I'm in housekeeping now. And I used to be in housekeeping, It's like cleaning the rooms, the patient rooms, and then float mean is like float mean every floor. So if they put you there, 10th floor, 11th floor, that's kind of float. And they used to me as a porter. Porter is like you clean outside the lab, not the lobby, like the outside the hospital, like where the nurses, the garbage from the nurses. The inside is the housekeeping. The outside is a porter. Has to be a porter and housekeeping. So I used to do both, but most of the time I used to do porter, clean outside, and then after that I said, you know what, the manager talk shit, always talking shit, and then he don't respect people. He is so rude. I asked him a schedule so I can go back to school. He didn't want to give it to me. He said, "Oh, since you're part time, I'm just giving you 3 days." Because I used to work part time, but they still give me full time schedule. You know what I mean, like 5 days. But I still gotta work the holidays. But when you feel full time, you work every other Saturday, every weekend, every other weekend. So Saturday, Sunday you work, the other Saturday, Sunday you work. But me, I used to work every Saturday, Sunday because I'm a part time. And since I said I want to go back to school, he cut my hours and said, "You just gonna work for 3 days." I'm like, "Oh shit, I need to get out." And then boom, I apply for nursing aid. Everybody canceled me from nursing aid. Everybody don't want me, and not approved. And I went 5 time interview. The 5th time I get accepted, I got hired from the 5 interview. But all those interview, it was him. It was my old manager. He didn't want me to go. He canceled me every time. Every time they have an interview with them, they cancel me. He the one that did that. I know of facts. Someone told me, I'm not gonna say the name, but someone told me he the one that did that because he don't give a fuck. And then when I have the the reason why I really want to get out of the housekeeping is like I want a full time. They don't want to give it to me, or they say I gotta write a letter. I did that, and then once I get the full position, that's when you offer me a full time housekeeping. I said nah, I'm good. Even though I didn't get it yet, that time I know I have an interview, but I didn't know I was gonna get the job because I know I believe myself. I said nah, I don't want it anymore. I said, "Are you sure?" "Yes, positive." And my mind said, "Shit, I just turned down a full time position. What if they don't give me the job? What if this? What if that?" I said, "You know, I fuck it. I'll sleep in my part time." And then they offered me the full time position like for housekeeping. That's crazy. And then I applied for the full time nursing aid. And the 5th time I got interviewed, I got hired. And then so on, so on. It was in the middle of the pandemic. And like it was the 2020, 21. Dang, I'm about to have 2 years. That's fucking crazy. So yeah, 2020, I think. Yeah, August 2020. And I started doing nursing aid, so on, so on. And now we're in 2022, about to be 2 years. I'm still a nursing aid. Nobody give me problems. The manager, she's good. She's a good lady. She's nice. But the thing is, I don't want to work there no more. I want to keep moving on. You know what I mean? Like I still like it, the job. Nothing wrong with it. I just want to move on, move up. Right now, I'm trying to go back to school to become a nurse. But I'm so like so scared to go back to school. But I'm not good in school. But I know there's no excuse, right? But I'm gonna try. You just gotta try. Because it's like when you're scared, that's when you're gonna made it. You know what I mean? So now I'm a nursing aide right now. So I'm trying to move forward as a full time full-time nursing aid, full-time YouTuber, full-time boxing, and what else? That's it. And I want to become probably I might be a part-time school because it's gonna be a lot on my plate. So yeah, you just gotta keep going, man. You gotta keep going up, keep going. I wanna touch the sky. Yeah. Even though I can't touch the sky, like you mean, like you know what I mean. I wanna touch the ceiling. So yeah, I hope I'm healthy. I know I'm healthy. I hope everything God give me strength to do what I want to. Because in my country we don't have that. So I'm grinding to get it. So, yeah. That's my job title, man. I'm a nursing aide. Oof, but I hustle so much. I'm happy that I'm hustling. My mom proud of me because I be working 6 days a week. My schedule from nursing aid is good too. I can go back to school. I told the manager I want to go back to school. He just told me when you go back to school, just let her know. That's good. And then the full benefit. I'm full-time nursing aid, and they got job all over the place. You ask overtime. If I ask overtime right now, they will give it to me. So I love it. So right now I might do overtime because I'm not doing nothing. So I'm gonna try to do overtime. Yeah. And what else? I think that's it. Oh yeah, 3 days a week, 12-hour shift, and in 4 days a month. If you wanna work 4 days, in 4 days a month, and then 3 days a week. One time of 4 days a month, you said 12-hour shift, and they pay good. They pay my salary is like 24 right now per hour. Every 2 weeks they get paycheck, but still good, man. Saving money, and then when you make overtime, it's like $30-something. I'll be working overtime crazy. 6 days a week, over 6 days. After my 3 days, I work 3 overtime. And 6 days, when I say 6 days, I mean my 3 days work plus the 3-day overtime. Because since they pay 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, I do it again. That's like 12 in total. And then 1 day is off. I be look, when I work for 6 days straight, I feel like a dead man working. Forgot the password of my locker room. Forgot the password of the door lock from the locker room. It's like, because the all the doors that have a lock, you gotta put the password. I be forgetting. So you gotta hustle. That's my job title, because I'm a hustler. People who have one job, that means you're a worker. But me, I'm not a worker. I'm a hustler, because I do a lot of stuff. I do boxing, full-time YouTuber, full-time job. And then I'm about to be in school. I have no time for relationship. I swear. So that's all for today, guys. And I will let you know when I become a nurse. And I'll make sure of that I want to become a nurse. I'm gonna make sure of that to work hard. I will think of it before I do it. If I really want to become a nurse, because it's hard to become a nurse. It's the school stuff. But yeah, I'm out, man. I talk too much. Please watch the full video because it's gonna help.